Okay, and we're going to get the good audio here. There we go, and sync that up. Beautiful. All right, coming in with a little special Sunday unedited notes. This is where I'm not going to make any edits. I'm not going to make any cuts. And it kind of shows you what I do leave on the cutting room floor whenever I'm making my videos. But this one is more on a specific theme, as you can already tell with the title. Now, I know I've got a lot of videos coming your way. I've already mentioned about, my background in one of them. So I've got a lot of videos coming this week. Mainly new reviews. I got a lot coming, like the new John Petrucci album, Motorcycle, Pain of Salvation, Tim Boas. I know I'm forgetting a whole bunch as well, but anyway, those are the ones that are on my main head right now. Either I've recorded them or I'm about to record. But this came up, and it's something that I really want to kind of talk about. And that is, do we need more box sets from King Crimson? Now, don't get me wrong. I love King Crimson. King Crimson is one of my favorite bands, period. I have all their studio albums on vinyl, and now I'm trying to get a few of their live albums. But, excuse me. That's normally where I would cut out. But anyway, this is what we're getting with an unedited notes. It looks like Robert Fripp and Co. has just announced the complete 1969 recordings to be released in October. And it really got me thinking, do we need another box set from King Crimson? I don't really think we do. Now, obviously, there's a market for them because they're still selling. And I know with the King Crimson fan base, myself being included in that, we get excited for almost anything that comes our way from King Crimson. And a lot of that is always, like, for me at least, I always get excited whenever it's live recordings. And it looks like this box set has a lot of live recordings on it. But at one point or another, I gotta say, I gotta work within a budget. Luckily at this point, I don't own any box sets. And if I did, this one wouldn't, I don't know. I really don't know. It got me thinking, do we really need another one? As of right now on the Prog Archives website, we already have 2 other box sets that have been released this year alone. We have the Elements from the 2020 tour, as well as Mystery Stormy's Monday Selection Volume 4. And last year, it looks like we had 4 other box sets. The King Crimson 1972 to 1974, a major anthology, rare classic, unusual, and live 1969 and 2019, Heaven and Earth, and then the Elements of the 2019 tour box sets. And then in 2018, we had 3 box sets. 2017, we had the Sailor's Tale, which honestly is a very nice looking box set. That would be one that I would honestly consider getting. But then we also have the Elements of the 2017 tour, Audio Diaries of 2014 to 2017, and the Elements of 2018's tour. But it looks like every year we're getting at least 2 to 4 other box sets. Where before it was reworkings and remasterings of albums, and this is right up there. But this one kind of set aside, it made me ping, because the thing about this one is it's 26 discs. They're CDs, which at this point, I think the only fan base that would get value out of owning CDs would be King Crimson fans. Because most other fan bases have at least pivoted and shifted towards digital streaming services. Or they're going more towards vinyl if they're owning it in physical format. So the fact that these guys are putting them out on CDs, I honestly don't have anything to play CDs on. My new computer that I recently picked up doesn't have a CD drive. I'm streaming most of my movies through online services now, so I got rid of my DVD and Blu-ray player. there's no way for me to actually play any of these discs. So there'd be no reason for me to pick it up outside the posters and the booklets that come within it. So yeah, that is something that, you know, you really need to wonder about. Like, if this was available in an online streaming service where you had to do either a one-time fee or even like a small yearly subscription to, I could see myself getting on that. I really could. Like what Neil Morse is doing with the Waterfall app. Again, I'm still not really invested in that because I'm already subscribed to Spotify, and I don't really want to spend $6 to $9 a month on just Neil Morse's catalog, even though it spans quite a bit. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, like I don't know if we really need this. Now, I will admit, as I mentioned, there are some discs on here that are really tasty, like the Live at Hyde Park. I would be very interested to hear what that sounds like, because I know that Live at Hyde Park was one of the first live sets that they did. I think, was that the one where they opened up for The Who? Was it The Who? I think they opened up for either The Who or the Rolling Stones. I want to say it was The Who. Anyway, that would be really interesting to see. But, I mean, how many times do we need to listen to 21st Century Schizoid Man? Really? Like, I know it's a beautiful piece, but I don't really know. And I mean, it would be interested to hear Mars, because I know that they do Mars quite a bit. But yeah, like, even though this is only really covering their first studio release, there's only so much they can do with that. So anyway, it's spanning 26 discs. Now, some of these are DVDs, so that's good. And some of these are Blu-rays, so it does kind of double up on format, which I think is a little interesting. Like, I wonder why they decided to do this outside of just saying there's 26 DVDs or discs on this, when really there isn't. It's just a reworking of stuff in a different format. Anyway, I think I'm kind of rambling on at this point. I do wonder, outside of the cash grab, the point of doing this was. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I don't know if really this is, like, on the one hand, I like the fact that it's all encompassing. All the live recordings are here that they have, at least to my knowledge, of them in their infancy as a band. I think that's a really cool concept. But yeah, I think this might be a little too much, because I hate to see the price tag on this. Jeezers. Because I know this isn't going to be anywhere near cheap. So yeah. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts about this? Do we really need this? Is this something that you're excited for? Do you want to run out and grab it? Let me know about that by commenting down below. Keep that discussion going, because I'm really interested to hear your thoughts about this. Like, I know I've been spouting out my own thoughts about this, but I am genuinely interested to hear what you guys think about this. Is it too much? Are we just being inundated with too much box sets by King Crimson at this point? Let me know about that by commenting down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I've got a lot of reviews coming this week, so strap in and get ready for that. And I'm actually ending this week with a very special video. It's not an album review, but it's a series that you guys love to do, or love to watch me do. I've already edited it and everything's ready to go for Friday, so get ready for that. That's going to be a little bit of a treat after all the albums that I'm going to be reviewing this week. So yeah, get ready for that. I'm pretty excited for that. Anyway, that's enough about me. That's it. That's all I got to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you guys are definitely the best. And until next time, notes out.